Hi there, thanks for stopping by. Today we'll be making guacamole. It's one of our favorite things to have as a side when we have a Mexican dish. We also sometimes like to make it and eat it just with some chips for a snack. So I hope that you will follow along. It's a very simple recipe. It's one of those things that you can add in whatever you like, but I'll show you how we like it best. So follow along. Let's get started. Okay, first of all, these are the ingredients that I use. I have 3 ripe avocados, and you can always tell that an avocado is ripe by just feeling it, and if it's soft to touch and doesn't give a whole lot, then it's probably just perfect. If it gives a whole lot, or if it looks all wrinkled, kind of dry and wrinkly, it's not good. So this is a perfect avocado here. I'm going to go ahead and do about 3, and all these ingredients are just suggestions. So I'm going to use about 3 avocado and 2 or 3 tomatoes. I won't know until I cut them up and put them in with the others. I'm going to use 1 jalapeno sliced or diced really fine, and I'll probably use about half of this onion diced, and then we'll use a little chunk of cilantro. I'm one of those people that thinks cilantro tastes like soap, so why would you put it in your food? But I'm the only one in the family that feels that way. So I'm going to go ahead and make it so that everybody else will like it, and I'll just endure it. No, I don't mind a little bit in there. So we'll go ahead and just roughly chop that. We also will need some lime juice. I didn't have any fresh lime, so I'll just dump in some lime juice here. And some salt and pepper. That's really all that we need. But this is one of those times you just follow your heart. Whatever and however much of each thing you want to put in, go for it. So let's get started. I forgot the name of this knife, but our daughter and son-in-law got it for me when they were in Canada. And it is wonderful. It's called a grandma knife. It's super sharp. It just looks like a big old butter knife, doesn't it? But it'll deceive you. It's very sharp. I usually dice and cut up my vegetables on the side without anybody watching because I'm still kind of clunky at it. I've been doing it for about 40 years. Still a little bit clunky. No, not 40 years. More like 60 years. I'm doing just a basic dice, but if you like them really fine, go for it. I think that's going to be enough onion. Okay, next we'll cut up the avocado, and I'm going to slice down until I reach the pit so that I cut it in half. I'm sure you know how to do an avocado, but just in case, a lot of times people will whack the pit. I can see this one's going to just fall right out. But a lot of times people will whack the pit, and I have to tell you that I used to do that. But I have a friend that was holding it like this, whacked it, sliced her hand up pretty good. So I found you can just do this. Isn't that great? So, and then I like to just kind of make little slits, and then I'll go the other way. We like a chunky avocado, so you can make it as smooth or chunky as you like. And then just scoop out all that goodness. We'll go ahead and do that with the others. And then here it comes. Blop. See, there's a little brown on there, but I'm just going to cut around it. It doesn't mean anything. If it were all brown, that would be one thing. So now I'm going to go ahead and put one of the pits in there. I don't know if it really works or not, but I've been told years ago that it helps keep it from getting brown. So we'll see. Next, I'll cut up the tomato. See how wonderful that knife is? Slices right through a tomato. I think 2 tomatoes will be fine. Yep, I think that's good. Now I'm going to dice up the jalapeno. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take the seeds out. That was probably a mistake because I'm going to have it up my fingernails now. I'm going to dice it really fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in about 3/4 of it. I'm going to put the whole thing in. I'll add in the lemon juice. It gives it a bright taste. About a tablespoon maybe. And then some pepper. And some salt. The salt really enhances the flavors. So let me give this a stir and we'll test it. That looks very good. Okay, let me taste that real quick. Just right. A little kick of that jalapeno. My husband will probably say it's not quite enough, but I think it's just right. Now you have to put it in a decorative bowl. Oh, I almost forgot cilantro. Okay. Now, as I was saying, we'll put it in a decorative bowl. This bowl was handmade in Mexico. Our daughter and son-in-law brought that back for me. Look at that beautiful bowl of guacamole. So I hope that you'll try this recipe. And like I said, just add in whatever ingredients you like. So, but the basic ingredients and description down below. So check that out. And please like and subscribe to the channel. Come back again for more videos. See you soon. You can just do this. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? 3/4 of it. I'm gonna put the whole thing in. I'll add in the lemon juice. It gives it a bright taste. About a tablespoon maybe? Follow your heart. Whatever and however much of each thing you want to put in, go for it. About a tablespoon maybe? Isn't that great?